Because American would like if we find an American accent, that would be a dead giveaway for at least a 50-50, right? You know, it's just not just a random passenger. We don't even know where they're from. We also have an unknown officer. But like these are all the people we're missing, and some of them like we know who Nathan Pierce is. um, we technically don't know if that guy is correct, but yeah, we know that's the third mate. We just don't know how he died or whether he died. But I wouldn't be surprised if both of. Wait, there's no way. I have a funny feeling, right? This is strictly going off of clothes. He's wearing like a like overalls. I actually got the firing line. We got those two. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean with like maybe it's actually the carpenter. And these two are people we haven't really heard say anything. I mean, to be fair, maybe there's just like some things we won't be able to assert until after we've gotten access to the final chapter, right? But I don't know if going to the final chapter means I can no longer revisit the boat, and that would then lock me out of all the information, and in case I've missed any. Could this actually be the mate? I doubt it. Yeah, because that would only make things even worse. But also, like, is that all? I kind of feel like that's a very like American thing. Like, oh yeah, bring it. Is that all you got? Come on, man. Can I enter rooms? No, I can't. I can only. It could also be this guy. All right, now listen to me. Listen to me. Because there is some amalgamation of this that makes sense. Right? Because if we think about it, like we're talking about I mean, fair enough. I get that. I get that. But my thing is like we're supposedly in like the 18th something, right? On a British ship sailing to the East Indian Company, trading company, which would mean that honestly there shouldn't be a whole lot of black sailors, right? So wouldn't it make sense if the American carpenters were African American? Since we know that a lot of free African Americans used their knowledge from farming and like maintaining farmland um, to become carpenters and like woodworkers, right? Bricklayers, that sort of stuff. I mean, it makes sense in my head, but I'm like, as long as I have no concrete proof, I'm like this guy got both stabbed and speared and everything. So like it could also be that he died to the spear, honestly. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, generally, like any type of working in dangerous environments with a cloth around your neck doesn't seem like the smartest idea. If I were to be completely honest. Let's open that one. I didn't know you had carpentry in school, but yeah, I think like it makes perfect sense, right? And just like don't be stupid. See, this is the carpenter's shop. Makes sense with all these tools. So the question is, have we seen anyone near here? That's the shop. Wait. You don't think? I'm gonna test something. No, chicken.
Enter here. One swing. Get true to skull in stone or brick.
Sure, we got all these guys, right?
You've done it. Here? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the three midshipmen and that guy. These two we already know. Searching at his monkey.
You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Chuck?
Mind your shoes now.
This guy's. He's. But no, there's definitely no misinformation of this here. maybe we go to earlier. Oh, you still have a clock you made 20 years ago. Damn. That's cool.
Same as the other fellow. Some lung disease.
That's pretty cool, man.
Consumption.
Munker.
Spread? If so, we don't have it. They must have picked it up the last day.
This doesn't allow us to go all the way back.
And him. What are his chances?
I gave him some low. We'll see.
There. Alright, there's nothing there, nothing there. Then let's go even further back. Because this is like right at the beginning.
Sayed? Sayed uto. Good deal.
Wait. Is there anything we can decipher from this? Because that's the three Russians being gods. Right. Um. 10, 11 would be. Hmm. That's just that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know what? I think I'm gonna take a very short break. You know what? I think I'm gonna. So see you around in a few minutes. And we're back again. Now, I just thought of something. Because apparently my best ideas happen when I'm on the bathroom, on the toilet, the loo, right? So, right now we are still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we're missing 18 people, right? To like full on cross off and no, these are done, 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 done. So, here's my idea. I am going to go through every death we know of so far. And at least, like, mention their, how do you say it? How they died, basically. And then remove all the ones we don't know. I actually can't remember where I put my pipe. Give me a second. So. Now listen here, Reps, right? You always gotta listen up when someone's pointing a pipe at you, right? So, it's quite elementary, my dear Watson. We're going to say expired on this guy. That's for sure. But for all the ones we don't know, we're going to do unknown. But by doing so, we will be sure and we have all the information necessary in order to figure out the rest. Right. Okay. Well, listen up, okay? The thing is, if I can categorize all the deaths on where they occurred and all the information regarding their death is known, then we could take that information and then proceed to the final chapter, because we only have 18 or so deaths we still need to figure out. That means that if we, for instance, say remove 5 people from the final chapter, or gain information regarding more people perhaps, then we would have less people we need to figure out how they are connected. And see, that would be interesting, and lead us to the true culprit of this case. Easy. God, I haven't touched this pipe in years. I think like the last time I actually used it was at my best friend's wedding. Have you seen the Kraken? Clearly the true culprit is not the sea. So, let's see. There's technically still a lot we're missing from the Doom. Don't know how he died. We know that guy escaped. We know that guy escaped. We know that guy escaped. We don't know these two. Yeah, sadly I do not carry around monocles or magnifying glass. But yeah. I mean, I used to smoke this while I was studying at uni, to be honest. I bought it along with a friend who also bought a pipe. And because we decided we wanted to be like sophisticated and stuff. Kind of just like for a fun bit when we were tutors for newly started students. And then we decided to say, you know what? Let's just go all in. And then I continued smoking my pipe. He decided not to continue smoking pipe. He decided to simply continue on with cigarettes for a long period of time. Well, I mean, we have all the information and deaths on the. I mean, I don't get it, honestly. I feel like smoking pipe is. It's actually milder than smoking cigarettes. Also, there's something, like, comfortable about it.
All done? We should go.
Okay, let's see.
So we won't be coming back. If you've still business here, climb up and finish it. Else I'll make to port.
I mean, do we still have business to finish here? I don't know. What do you say, Reps? Should we take a chance, go in, see what we'll get, and then I guess just take a gander for the rest of them? Because I feel like we've gotten pretty much everything we could from each. I wanted to, I want that as well. But like, we haven't gotten any new things. We know, at least from what I know, the crew list, right? I know that. Where is he? Where is he? Captain Stewart. That guy, he died in the lazaret. There are a few things that are still missing. But like, I have no way of knowing a lot of these. Right? Like, we know these three. No. These two and someone else. They decided to leave. That guy. However, we just don't know where they have gone. So I guess like we could go and say, oh, well, they all went to this certain area and place and stuff. So, I mean, we could in theory, but I feel like that's just cheating, right? Let's find the escape. Wait, you can see Guernsey? Where? Point at the screen. I'm guessing it's might be right here. Where I'm having the magnifying glass, right? Since you said it was more north than out here. Right, okay, so that's the weird island in, in the world that you live in. Okay. That's the end. Honestly, I have an idea. Wait, that was the escape. That's not the one I was looking for. Never mind. I'm an idiot. So this is part of the Doom. So Doom, we were here. Let's see. Shouldn't have waited so long. That's fine. He got choked. He died downstairs. He got fused. He wouldn't be after those, would he? He's not just some random passenger. Regardless. That guy met with an unknown fate. Could they be in Europe somewhere? Oh, no. Right, so now we just need to figure out who this guy is. If that's correct, at least. Right? Trying to get Twitch on your old phone. Wait, 3G? You don't have 4G where you live? The thing is, I don't recall seeing them. Oh, fair enough.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody day.
He's got a lot of, like, books and stuff, right?
Get in the boat. Before I forget, you killed my brother. What? That was an accident.
And if we were to believe the glossary, right? The purser was the administrative official, accounting for all cargo value and trade transaction, manages a small item store.
Little robes. Wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing. Nice.
And he looks proper dapper. So I'm quite certain that that would be the purser. And then we have the two seamen.
Oh, I shouldn't have waited so long. Don't.
But the thing is, we don't know where they've gone. So I guess we could brute force it if this is the real guy, right? Which we technically don't know if it is. But let's see. This is the beginning of Doom. So that would be here. They're at this point, right? In theory, they could. Like, I don't know the contents of the last chapter, which is why I was thinking if we went to the last chapter, that would nullify, or at least it would. Hopefully, there would be some of the missing persons we would be able to identify and place at different times and different intervals, right? We know that they were, like, they are part of this section right here, right? The Doom. And we know the bargain is the chapter right after this. So like, all three of these could be a part of that chapter as far as we know, right? But so could everybody before that as well. I guess, okay, there is one way we could do it. If I look up the Steam achievements, it's possible to check that, okay, chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 9, we've gotten all fates. We're missing fates in chapter 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10. Which means there are still quite a few we're missing. So 1 and 2, they're done. We don't have to even consider looking at those. We're missing fates in this one, which is this guy, because we don't know who he is. I mean, we know he got shot. He could be an unknown seaman, he could be Alexander Booth, and he could be George Shirley. He could be a seaman. He could, in theory, also be Louis Walker as a topman. He could also be the unknown topman. In theory, he could be a lot of things. He could also just be a random passenger. And that wouldn't seem right. So we're missing that guy. Which was found here, but that doesn't really help us. Bosun mate. That's the mate's quarters. It's the main deck. We are here, Manan. Purser's office, surgery, crew, starboard, carpenter's shop, gunner's store.